Hey y'all, my name is Amber, and today we're back with another House of the Dragon episode. Last episode, Daemon took off because Rhaenyra really laid into him about his less than stellar choices, and Otto has finally started to realize what a mistake he has made. So yeah, I don't want to put it off anymore. I'm really excited to get into this. If you guys would like a full-length reaction to this episode, my Patreon link will be down in the description below. And if you guys end up liking this reaction, please remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And let's get into House of the Dragon.
It must be my swordsmanship.
Can you even get that thing up?
Well enough for killing Blackwoods.
Oh goodness. Already gonna be killing people?
Just rolled their way over so Bracken cows can fill their bellies on Blackwood grass.
The Assize at River.
Fuck the Assize. And fuck you. This is our land.
Oh my goodness, there's just spots breaking out all over the place.
Babe killer.
What did you say?
Your false queen Rhaenyra is a kinslayer.
False.
Aegon Targaryen is no true king. You're both craven, little gods!
Well, here we go.
You wouldn't dare.
He pulled it out, so... Oh, I guess he dared. Oh. Where did all... Oh my god.
He sullies the grave of his brother.
I cannot fault him for keeping his oath.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't feel like... It's a confusing situation.
Otto Hightower would never have allowed this.
No, he wouldn't.
Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place. That is easy enough. They usurped my throne. Or was it when the child was beheaded? Or when Aemond killed Luke?
I think Otto himself started all of this, honestly.
There may be another way. Alicent Hightower. She knows war is coming, and that it'll be savage beyond all compare. There is no war so hateful to the gods as a war between kin.
It's too late now, though.
Her son sits my throne. There is nothing more to be said.
Yeah, I don't know what you could possibly say to her that would make her change her mind or help. I wish he'd fall down the stairs and break his legs. So they can't sit down while on duty, but you can screw while on duty?
You've appointed new knights to the Kingsguard, Your Grace.
To replace those we lost. The last one needlessly, some might say.
Yep, 100%.
Sir Arik was awarded the great duty of ending Rhaenyra's challenge. He failed to discharge it.
He failed because the scheme was rash.
Thank you, Alicent.
House Bracken took it upon themselves to attack the Blackwoods. Lord Samuel Blackwood himself is slain.
Good. First blood in our name.
Both
Oh.
sides took heavy losses, Your Grace. I'm not entirely certain we can declare this a victory.
Yeah.
We send a raven to Lord Tully. These houses are his vassals, are they not?
Lord Grover Tully is a flaccid old fool who can control his cock and a cunny.
Oh, okay.
The Riverlands are the key to the war. Harrenhal is the key to the Riverlands. I will ride out with those I can muster here, men I know.
Oh, please go to Harrenhal where Daemon is.
So impatient to ride with so few men. So like to be destroyed by the first stronghold you meet. A bold scheme indeed.
Well, the gods favor the bold.
They did not favour Sir Arik.
Aw, is there trouble in paradise?
I'll come too with Sunfire.
Aegon.
Your Grace.
You'll need a dragon.
My plan is not to draw attention.
And what will you do if you encounter one or more of Rhaenyra's dragons? I'm as fearsome as any of them.
Didn't seem like they believed him.
I was told you turned back from your ship to bring warning.
What is the life of a queen worth these days?
You wish to be rewarded.
At least she's honest.
What price would you set?
A place at your court. You showed me grace when you could have withheld it.
And what is my worth to you?
I would punish the High Towers for what they have done.
How are you gonna do that?
I know the struggles of the small folk of King's Landing. They will be ruled either by you or by the usurper. And only one of you has shown yourself to be merciful.
That is true.
Sea Smoke, my late lord husband's dragon, has grown restless of late. We cannot know why.
Maybe he's lonely.
Yeah. It's the prettiest dragon, in my opinion.
I've decided to send Joffrey to Ward with my cousin, Lady Jane Arryn.
Tyraxes is but a hatchling. And Stormcloud.
I want you to go with them. You must take the little ones further. To Pentos, I think.
When my mother died.
It is safer than anywhere in Westeros.
That's true.
I need you to be the mother to them that I cannot. Teach them, train them,
Whew.
guard them as a dragon guards her eggs.
That is a lot to put on her shoulders. And I guess we're at Harrenhal. Pretty boy. It surprises me that people continued, living here. Looks like a vampire movie right now. Where the hell is everybody? Okay. There they are.
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
Apparently so.
Okay.
I, Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, first of her name.
Oh, I'm glad he got to them first, because otherwise he probably would have done that with Kristen.
That venison is well aged.
I've survived many a battle. I do not mean to be felled by poison peas.
If you've not yet surmised, you are welcome here.
And what of your lord, Larys Strong?
Larys Clubfoot is no lord of mine.
Oh, so maybe that's why
He's
he...
a scourge upon this castle and this family.
Okay, that might be why he's so willing to be on their side.
My nephew, Lord Lionel, perished by fire, and his son too. Here, in this damp place. Even in summer, we struggle to light the hearths. So no, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
Your Grace.
I'd only assumed that as consort.
And we are reminded of the perilousness of assumption.
Yeah, you know what they say about assuming.
Harrenhal is the largest castle in the Seven Kingdoms. Or perhaps that has escaped your attention.
Well, it is also, not to be argumentative, in something of a state of disrepair.
That it is.
You should know that a substantial number of those swords have now declared and are presently at war. Houses Bracken and Blackwood have long detested one another.
Why?
The answer to that is lost in time.
And then we forget why we originally started fighting.
Summon your Lord Paramount so that I may treat with him myself and turn them to our cause.
That would be Lord Grover Tully, but he grows frail. It's said that he can no longer speak, nor seal his bowels.
Ooh, that's wonderful.
People should obey their liege lord, whatever his condition.
Oh, he's thinking about his brother.
What then?
We march on King's Landing and take the throne.
The throne?
It's a big chair, made of swords.
Thank you for clarifying, Damon.
May I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower? Arrived last night from Eltown.
To Kristen. Mayhaps, I should say. My Lord Hand.
Sir Bitchhoof.
How exhilarating to arrive at court after 3 long months on the road to find my Lord Father unseated as Hand of the King.
And by a man from such modest beginnings.
Ooh, is he gonna drag him? I would love that.
Sir Gawain has volunteered to accompany you into battle.
Make his life hell, please.
May the Seven guide you. Good night. and lead you not into shadow and death.
I thank your grace for her prayers. And request that she grant her favor.
I would have wiped my ass with it. Okay, well, we just had to zoom in on that.
No men, no horses, no ships, no dragons.
Good. Then we must press what advantage we do have.
And what is that?
Dragons. Send them all out. Start turning green strongholds to our cause.
If dragons begin fighting dragons, we invite our own destruction.
Gonna happen sooner or later, girl.
We will secure victory with armies, not with dragons alone. The Greens understand that.
Do they, though? With Otto not in charge?
It is time for you to think about secreting yourself somewhere safe, while we remain here as a source of distraction.
He proposed to conduct the war in my absence.
It would merely be a precaution.
It would be treason.
Oh?
You are fortunate you took it no further.
Told you.
This council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire, Jaehaerys the Conciliator, whose reign outlasted every other, even Aegon the Conqueror's.
I love her. I just love this woman so much. She should have been queen.
It would displease neither Rhaenyra nor the gods if Rhaena were named heir to Driftmark.
The girl knows nothing of ships, nor even of dragons.
There is Rhaena or there is Joffrey. If something were to befall you...
She thinks we're all gonna die.
I have much to attend to.
She's right, though. You better name somebody.
Go safely, sister. I will be safe enough. Far away from any danger with only babes to nurse me. You do a great service, and may yet find yourself glad to be out of harm's way. Do not coddle me, Baela.
I wouldn't want to be there.
Tyraxes and Stormcloud are young and vulnerable. These eggs are even more fragile. You will bear our hope for the future.
Oh. Yeah, I do not blame her. I do not blame her for wanting them out of harm's way.
I feel sad about Jaehaerys. But I ought
Of course
not
you
to, I
do,
think.
sweetie.
People die all the time.
Not your children, though.
That horrid procession where the small folk all stared at me. I warrant they thought I had no more right to grief than they do. Surely they lose their babes more than highborn ladies.
Doesn't matter, girl.
You have as much claim to grief as anyone.
That's right.
Helena,
I forgive you.
What?
I said that I forgive you.
For which part? Okay, I guess the... Okay, yeah.
There are rumors that the king readies himself to fly to war.
What is it to you?
Only that I think it would benefit all of us to prevent our king from being brutally slain by our enemies.
How you gonna convince him, Littlefoot, when nobody else can?
There are diverse rumors whispered on the streets of your city. One such is that your grace sends his forces to battle, and in his courage and wisdom flies with them. Another is that his grace was outwitted by his councillors and persuaded to fly to war with Sir Criston, so that Queen Alicent may reign in his absence.
Nobody was saying that but you.
Who spreads these lies?
Just his bitch ass.
My father always said he had no use for a master of whisperers. And yet, I find myself wanting for one.
Exactly what he wanted.
Sir Martin has a new squire that wants bedding in.
He's never fucked a woman. But you're sworn to chastity now.
Of course, Your Grace.
It's just got awkward.
Yes, Your Grace.
If he doesn't like his own friends breaking their oath, how's he gonna feel about Criston breaking his oath with his mother and his child being murdered while that was happening?
Not sure I'm much for talking. Although, you know, a wet whistle works wonders.
You can make other people buy your drinks.
Although it said even Dawn mourned the passing of my grandsire, is that so?
Who was your grandsire?
They call him the Conciliator.
King Jaehaerys.
Is he lying?
Bastard brother to Prince Daemon.
And the late King Viserys. The blood of the dragon runs through these veins, and yes, men would take my head for it.
Is he lying, or is he... I can't tell if he's telling the truth or not.
You can tell by his hair.
Yeah, because I'm their half-brother, you fuckwits. Yeah, I'll tell you who else doesn't have silver hair. The rightful heir to the Iron Throne, my nephew, Prince Jaehaerys Velaryon.
Okay, that was loud.
All hail the king!
All hail the king!
I hope he didn't hear you.
A little tame, but a good a place as any to get it wet. I know, just a teaser for you, my boy.
Oh, okay.
You have come so far, and yet you still lie with your very first.
So, get out.
You see, I do not exaggerate. Such is the madam's prowess that even now my brother will not sample another.
I can't believe he doesn't kill his brother the way he killed his nephew. Okay.
Your squire is welcome.
Okay.
One oar is as good as another.
We just saw it all. Honestly, his brother is just as big of an asshole to him as his nephews were, and you'd think he would want revenge on him too. But I guess he was taught to hate Rhaenyra's kids more than he was taught to hate his brother.
We're exposed.
What? Cole?
Get to the trees!
I don't think she's supposed to be attacking anyone, though. Ooh, that little dove just gave me cold chills. I thought she was just supposed to be, like, a lookout to report back. Ooh, boy. Her dragon's really pretty. Kind of looks like a watermelon on its wings. Okay. I was worried for her.
Sir Criston Cole. With some half-dozen other knights, I'm sure of it.
Could you be certain it was Cole from such a great height?
It was not such a great height, Your Grace.
Yeah, she dove down.
You said not to engage, so I didn't. Exactly.
Your Grace.
Girl.
We commend the Lady Baela for her sharp eyes, but we can tarry no longer.
This is why you must act now, Your Grace. Loose the dragons, root Cole out, and burn him.
I would love that.
I have heard your arguments, and will consider them.
Who would want to be queen or king? Like, I don't need this kind of stress in my life. Daemon over here taking no chances. Who is it? The damn ghost? The damn ghost? Why did I just stutter? Not creepy at all.
Always coming and going, aren't you?
Who's this?
And I have to clean up afterwards.
Oh. Oh, God. Don't like that. What the hell? This feels like a different world than the rest of where we're at in Westeros.
You will die in this place.
Are you? For the warning, I guess? Who are you?
Thank you, Elinda.
Your Grace.
I don't think she was done talking, but okay.
What do you know of the movements of Alicent Hightower?
Would you take her hostage?
I would speak with her, myself.
Killing her would be easier.
Probably.
We can have a message brought to her, in secret.
She would not agree to it. She would suspect some subterfuge. I must see her, face to face.
That's bold.
There are fishing boats plenty in the bay. The city depends on them.
But if I'm recognized?
You may be surprised to learn it, but most folk pay no mind to a woman who has not dressed as a queen or lured herself with the eyes of men.
Just hide your hair. Oh lord, does she have her little shame bell with her? Women in this universe dressed like that give me PTSD. Good way to hide her hair though. Yeah, I guess she was alone when she was lighting the candles last episode, or the first episode. I hope Rhaenyra brought a knife or something that she could hide too. What's she gonna do when she sees Rhaenyra though? This is tense.
No.
She does. Okay.
I must speak with you. If I could cry out,
No.
your knights would find me. I would be taken or slain. Though not before I killed you.
She said, if I'm going out, I'm taking you with me.
We watched the tourney together, you and I. We knew, even then, that men trained up for battle are eager to fight, to seek blood and glory. I know you do not have that desire within you.
She's made a mistake.
So you've come to surrender then?
Girl, bye.
I have come to see if we may uncover some path towards peace.
You have no army. Your allies turn from you when they hear of your depravity. Your hands are bloody to no crime. I could never have imagined you.
The trespass was not mine. I am a mother too, and you have yet to answer for the murder of my son.
I repudiate that act with all my heart.
Of course you do. I'm usurping my rightful inheritance.
Yeah, what about that?
Have you now stooped so low that you will countenance the suffering and death of thousands in order that your feckless son...
Your father changed his mind.
No, girl, he didn't.
Yet hours before I left him, he had affirmed my right to the throne. A right he upheld steadfastly every day of his life after my mother died.
I can't believe that she really believes that's what he was saying.
Was your ambition so keen?
He changed his mind, Rhaenyra. He changed his mind. I swear this to you, on the memory of my mother.
The miscommunication.
What did he say at the end? Did he speak my name?
It's not true, girl. Don't be sad.
It was hard at times to understand. But he spoke Aegon's name.
Oh, I hate seeing her cry. Thinking her dad did this.
He said he was the prince that was promised to unite the realm.
What?
I desire peace as you do, but if it's ever...
Did my father use those words?
Yeah, girl. So you know. She knows.
He spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire.
You said the what?
It's a story he once told. About Aegon the Conqueror.
Which is not your son.
You must go before you are discovered.
There's been a mistake.
There's been no mistake.
Please.
It absolutely was a mistake.
Do not let your pride blind you.
There's been no mistake. My father has gone from court. God is on the march, Aemon.
Yeah, because of all of y'all's mistakes.
It's too late, Rhaenyra.
Alicent.
Well, I agree that it's too late. Well, I can only assume now Rhaenyra is going to say, screw it, and let's go to war, because honestly, she's tried pretty much everything she could to avoid an all-out war, and nothing has worked, so What other options does she have? I don't agree when Alicent said there's been no mistake. There were a lot of mistakes leading up to this. The very first one was Otto's bitch ass. But I will agree with her that it's too late. I mean, what can Alicent really do with this information? She can't be like, haha, just kidding, Aegon, get off the throne. Like, he's not going to give it up that easily. You convinced him that his dad wanted him to be there, and now he's enjoying this power that he has. What is she going to do? She doesn't have that kind of power, and now he's got all these people behind him. Realistically, there's nothing she can really do with this information. I hate so many of the things that Alicent has done that has led to this war, but what I hate the most is that their friendship got destroyed in all this, because you can see that they still very much care about each other, and it's just really sad, honestly. Like, I don't know, brothers and sisters like Aegon and Rhaenyra, nobody cares about their relationship. They were never close, so brothers and sisters fighting, no one really gives a shit about them. But Alicent and Rhaenyra were close like siblings, and it's just sad. It's honestly really sad that Otto manipulated them into just tearing each other apart. It's horrible. I'm also wondering how long Aemon's loyalty is going to last. I don't think he's going to go to Rhaenyra's side or anything, but I wonder how long his loyalty is going to last to his brother, considering his brother is still making fun of him. Jace and Luke made fun of Aemond when they were younger or whatever, and then lost an eye over it and yada yada yada, but his brother was right there making fun of him with them, and yet you don't really see the fallout of that at this point, and I just wonder if it's going to, I don't know, because I don't see him going to Rhaenyra's side, like I said, but it's gotta cause some kind of problem in the future, otherwise they wouldn't keep bringing it up. Yeah, I think that the next episode we're going to start getting into some fights, because Rhaenyra's tried her best to avoid it, but I think there's really nowhere we can go from here. I am both happy, maybe not happy, excited for the action, but also very nervous because I don't want to lose any of the people I like. But yeah, you guys let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.